Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and I'm so excited to have each and every one of you here today because in this episode, we're going to talk about how to create a positive experience in your life. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. Perspective is everything. How you decide to perceive your experience will dictate how it goes. You see, it's only ever now. It's never not now. In fact, before you clicked on this podcast, it was now then, and now it's now. And then when the future comes, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, it will be now then. You can only ever experience now. If you're daydreaming or planning a future event, you are thinking of it now. If you're looking at the past, you're reflecting on it now. So if you want to become something different, if you want to experience something different, the biggest thing you could ever do is make the shift now. And that's hard to conceptualize. It's easy to think, well, I'm going to start my diet on Monday. I'm going to start saving when I get this new promotion. I'm going to do this when that happens. You see, that reinforces who you are because that's the thoughts that are in your mind now. You're reinforcing that pattern of thinking of like, if this, then that. So once you get to there, you will still think that same way. You get to change your habits. You get to change your thoughts at any moment. And the moment that you decide to do it will become the power of change. You see, if you're only ever going to experience now and you want something to be different, when will you make that change? What now are you going to decide? Because remember, wherever you go, you will bring you there. Have you ever been feeling down and just like not in the mood for something, and then you try to watch a movie that's funny or you try to listen to a song to cheer you up, but your energy is not there and it just doesn't work. In fact, you experience it differently. It's because you're pulling yourself into something else, but you're still you. You're still down. So committing to change now is your way out. The law of attraction says like attracts like, and it's the most powerful thing on this earth. You are attracting your experience. What is within you, you will see in the world. So if there's a lot of negativity in you, you will see the negativity in the world. If there's a lot of lack in you, you will see the lack in the world. If there's a lot of pain, then you'll see the pain. If there's a lot of joy, whatever you are now, you will see in the world. And time is not the answer because time is something we've created. But you're experiencing now. You know that you are experiencing now. And you know that you've started a diet and quit before. You know that you've started to save and you've quit before. You know you've done these things before because you looked at something making something easier versus realizing you get to make the change for yourself. If you have a vision of what you want your experience to be, whether it's a person, place, or thing, like who you want to be, what you want to be, how you want to do it, if you have a vision for something, a draw for that, a lot of times it's letting go of things so that you can be pulled to that. Allow the law of attraction to do the connecting versus you trying to force it. So if it's only ever now, then you start working on yourself now, then you'll experience it now. And it doesn't matter if you're 10, 20, 30, 40, the age of you no longer matters because you want that experience. If your wealth is your goal, would you have rather been wealthy for the first 30 years of your life? And by wealth, I just mean whatever that is to you, whatever that dream is to you, and then not have it now? Or would you rather have not had it then and then have it now? Now is your experience. What could you let go? What thought could you let go right now that would then change your experience? Well, the first one will be, I will do this when. If you've been wanting to start something, if you're wanting to make that change, decide to do it now. Even if you're eating the unhealthy meal right now, just make that decision. This is not something I eat. If you're having that negative thought right now, this is not a way that I think. And start challenging it and putting it who you want to be. If you only focused on conducting and thinking and moving as you desire to be, meaning someone that's in alignment with what it is they're going to attract, you would have it. And you would have it because you can find it anywhere. Wealth is relative. Joy is relative. Abundance is relative. You see, if it is within you, no matter where you go, whatever now you're in, you will experience it. You see, it's about experiencing things. That's the desire. If you want joy, and then you think a race car will make you feel joy if you're able to drive a race car. Well, what if the race car is never here? Are you then not able to experience joy? Learning to find joy in anything, learning to be someone that is great at receiving joy means no matter where you go, you'll have the joy. Learning to find peace, whatever it is, if you can find it within your own environment and self, no matter where you go, you will attract more of it. That's true freedom. That's true positive energy. That's abundance of vision, of sight, of receiving. So you only ever have now. So what are you going to do? Are you going to wait till tomorrow? Because if you wait till tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, you're still the person that thinks, I'm going to wait for tomorrow. And they'll put it off tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Remember, there's only ever now. If someone were to meet you at this moment, and your very thoughts, your very actions, your very habits were all they had to define you, and they wrote it all down, would it equal the person that you're trying to become? If the answer is no, then all you have to do is look at that list and pick one thing to change at this moment. It could be a thinking thing. It could be an action thing. It could be a process thing. It could be a schedule thing. Just write down who you are at this moment, how you think, how you act, how you react. Think about all of those things. Put them down on a piece of paper and say, well, if the law of attraction's a thing, this vision that I have, these desires that I have, this goal that I have, would it attract to this person? And then you look at the things, and maybe you can highlight them, circle them, do whatever, but you look at the things on there, and the ones that would attract, circle, highlight. And the ones that don't, make a list. When am I ready to let these things go? When am I ready to let go of procrastination? When am I ready to let go of negative thinking or belief that I can't do something or that this is wrong? When I'm going to let those things go? And when you decide, then that will now become your reality. The more that you can become of what would attract it, and you don't have to add anything in, you just have to expand what that is within you, the faster it'll come. The easier it'll come. Because then it's working with you, because the law of attraction, they're attracted together. You don't have to do that part. You only have to become. In fact, that's your gift. This world, this experience, this life that we're having is all resistance. It's resistance because if it just gave you everything, you couldn't truly become it. So it creates a world where when you decide that you want to be something, you have to go through resistance, meaning you have to go into an energy where it doesn't exist except for within you. When you become the creator of it, then you experience it abundantly. That's how this all comes together. So choose your now, because that's the power. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep healing breath. And when you breathe in, I want you to practice stillness. I want you to see yourself as you truly are. Be accepting as you truly are, because you must love this version of you. If you don't, then you're going to bring that negative energy within you. So when you breathe in, just see yourself. As you hold your breath, visualize yourself wherever you are, whether you're sitting, standing, driving, visualize yourself with this list. Allow the things within you that align with what you're trying to become to shine. See them shining within you. Give them love. And as you exhale, allow the things that don't resonate, the things that don't go with you, to remove, to allow them to float away, allow them to go away, allow them to be no more in your perception. So remember, deep breath in, see yourself. Hold your breath. Allow the things that align with what it is that you desire to shine. And when you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with that to leave you. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. The beauty of now is it will always be it. So no matter what you did yesterday or the day before or the day before that, you get to choose your experience. You get to choose your frequency. So write it down, think it out, envision what it is that you want to become, envision what it is you want to go, envision who you want to be, and then align those things with your current state. And then decide, okay, this no longer suits me. I'm going to let it go. Let those things go so you can rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.